In the annals of boxing, few upsets have shocked the world like Jake Paul's unanimous decision victory over Mike Tyson. The stage was set on November 16, 2024, at a Tanditi Stadium in Texas. 70,000 fans packed the arena. Millions more watched on Netflix. The energy was electric. Tyson, the former undisputed heavyweight champion, was returning to the ring after 19 years. He was facing Paul, a young YouTube star turned professional boxer. Most experts predicted a quick.
Don't miss out. One browser is the must-have tool of 2024. Try it now. Don't miss out. One browser is the must-have tool of 2024. Try it now.
And brutal knockout for Tyson. After all, this was Iron Mike, a man who instilled fear in the hearts of opponents for decades. But Paul, despite being the underdog, exuded confidence. He had youth on his side. He also had a point to prove. He wasn't just a social media personality dabbling in boxing, he was here to make a statement. The bell rang, and the impossible unfolded before our eyes. Paul, using his agility and reach advantage, kept Tyson at bay. He landed sharp jabs and moved gracefully, frustrating the aging legend. Tyson, while still showing glimpses of his legendary power, struggled to connect. His age and time away from the ring were evident. The fight went the distance, a grueling 8 rounds that defied all expectations. When the judges' scorecards were read, it was clear. Jake Paul had pulled off one of the biggest upsets in boxing history. The crowd erupted in a mix of cheers and stunned silence. The boxing world.
Don't miss out. One browser is the must-have tool of 2024. Try it now. Don't miss out. One browser is the must-have tool of 2024. Try it now.
World was in disbelief. The fight itself was a study in contrasts. Paul, fighting with the confidence of a seasoned veteran, controlled the pace from the outset. He used his jab effectively, keeping Tyson at a distance and avoiding the legendary power shots. Tyson, on the other hand, looked every bit his 58 years. He was slower than in his prime. His punches, while still carrying weight, lacked the explosiveness of his younger days. The early rounds saw Paul utilizing his speed and movement. He circled away from Tyson's power hand, landing quick combinations before darting out of range. Tyson, visibly frustrated, tried to cut off the ring, but Paul's footwork proved too elusive. As the fight progressed, Paul grew in confidence. He began landing with more frequency, his punches snapping Tyson's head back. Tyson, to his credit, showed tremendous heart. He kept coming forward, looking for the one big shot that could turn the tide, but it was not to be. Paul's strategy, combined with Tyson's age and ring rust, proved too much to overcome. By the later rounds, Tyson was visibly fatigued. He was no longer able to close the distance effectively, and his punches lacked their earlier power. In the post-fight press conference, a gracious Paul expressed his respect for Tyson. "This wasn't easy," Paul admitted. "Mike is a legend. I grew up watching him. It was an honor to share the ring with him." Paul also revealed that he had held back in the later rounds, not wanting to inflict serious damage on the aging Tyson. "I could see he was tiring," Paul said. "I wasn't there to hurt him, I wanted to win, but I also wanted to show him respect." Tyson, for his part, was humble in defeat. He acknowledged Paul's skill and athleticism. "The kid can fight," Tyson stated. "He's got a bright future ahead of him." When asked about his own future in boxing, Tyson remained coy. He didn't rule out the possibility of another fight, potentially even against Paul's brother Logan. "We'll see what the future holds," Tyson said with a grin. "I still love to compete." The fight, while historic, was not without its critics. Many questioned the ethics of allowing a 58-year-old Tyson to step back into the ring. Concerns were raised about his health and the potential for serious injury. Others, however, saw the fight as a testament to Tyson's enduring legacy and fighting spirit. They argued that he had the right to decide when to hang up his gloves. Regardless of one's stance on the ethics, there's no denying the cultural impact of the event. It was a spectacle that transcended boxing, capturing the attention of audiences worldwide. Paul's victory solidified his place as a legitimate boxer. He proved that he was more than just a YouTube sensation. He was a skilled and determined fighter, capable of competing at the highest level. As for Tyson, his future remains uncertain. Whether he chooses to fight again or not, his legacy as one of the greatest boxers of all time is secure.
Don't miss out. One browser is the must-have tool of 2024. Try it now. Don't miss out. One browser is the must-have tool of 2024. Try it now.